Welcome to Talking Crue, an official Motley Crue podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Humphrey, where I talk all things in the world of Motley Crue. This is episode 89 this week. 6 a.m. live is beautiful album review. But first, this week in Motley news, there is a ton of it. John 5 announced on Tuesday he is selling meet and greets for the upcoming Motley Crue Las Vegas residencies in September. This is what you get. You get a photo session with John 5, a John 5 t-shirt, poster, laminate, and a Motley Crue John 5 guitar pick. You can buy those at john5.com. He also announced on Wednesday he is selling those little miniature signature guitars at john5.com as well. And here's a little advice. I would buy those as quickly as I could because I was looking last night at his website. He sells out a lot of stuff, so definitely go out and check it out. On Wednesday, John Corabi and the Dead Daisies was on a podcast called Misplaced Straw, where he talks about the new album Looking for Trouble, plus a whole lot more. I'll post it in the comment section down below and on the Talking Crue Facebook page. Motley Crue is in the news this week. On Tuesday, they posted some pictures at Crue. They are behind the scene photos of them making the music video looks that kill. So go check out Crue.com. Sign up today. It is absolutely free. It's the fan club and museum all wrapped up in one. And John Corabi and the Dead Daisies are back in the news. They released their third single, Black Betty, which I was going to do a bonus episode. I will do one hopefully by Sunday or Monday, so that's why you need to hit that subscribe button and get my thoughts on that song. Plus, they released a documentary as well, Looking for Trouble, the documentary, how they recorded that record. I'll post all that, both the song and the documentary, in the comment section down below and on the Talking Crue Facebook page, so definitely check it out. I haven't seen the documentary yet. I will this weekend, so I can't wait to see this. And that's it in Motley news this week. Like I said, there is a lot of it, which is great because that keeps me talking about my favorite band, Motley Crue, all eras of Motley Crue. So let's get right into this week's episode, and this is episode 89, 6 a.m. live is beautiful album review. So in this week's episode, I'm just going to continue on what I'm calling the Nikki Sixx series. I started it on episode 83, 58 Stop for a New America album review. Episode 84 was Brides of Destruction, Here Come the Brides album review. Episode 85 was Brides of Destruction live in Clifton Park, New York, 2004 review. Episode 86 was Nikki Sixx, The Heroin Diaries, Part 1, the book review. Episode 87 was 6 a.m. Heroin Diaries, Part 2, the album review. And last week was episode 88, Nikki Sixx Live Through This TV show review. And that leads us into this week's episode. I'm sorry, as I look down. There we go. Well, there we go. Now, here is the album cover, or a version of it. I've seen that there's two different versions. This is not the version I had. This is a different version. The one I had was kind of more black around the smiley face kind of thing. So, but I did have this album. I lost it or sold it. I'm not really sure. But I guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy one on eBay. So, because on Amazon, the price is just way outrageous, at least for me, in my eyes. It's a little high. So they're selling them kind of cheap on eBay, or I might go to a used record store and see if they have it first. All right, so enough babbling on that. So let's go timeline on this album. After the huge success of 6 a.m.'s song Life is Beautiful, which actually went up to number 2 on the United States mainstream rock charts. they decided to do their very first tour as the opening act at Crue Fest 2008, which I actually talk about on episode 34. So Nicky was playing double duty that night. He opened up the show with Sixx AM, and then later on he closed the show with the headliner, the band Motley Crue. So yeah, definitely go back and check out episode 34. So there's your timeline. So let's go info and facts on this album. The album was recorded at multiple shows at Crue Fest. It was produced by all three members, Nicky, DJ, and James, Sixx AM. The album was released on November the 25th, 2008. The band itself is our boy Nicky Sixx on bass and backing vocals, DJ Ashbro on guitar and backing vocals, James Michael on lead vocals, rhythm guitar, and keyboards. Now, the touring drummer is Tony and Palomo. I probably just butchered that. It's Palermo. He is the drummer for the band Papa Roach. I like Papa Roach a lot. There are 8 live songs. Well, sorta. There's really 7, but there's 8 tracks on the album. I'll talk more about that here in just a second. So now let's go track by track on Sixx AM's Live is Beautiful album. So song number 1 is Christmas in Hell or Xmas in Hell. This is the part where I say, 7 live tracks. This is kind of an intro tape that the band used to come up on stage. It starts off with some crowd screaming as the intro plays of Nicky talking, reading a passage out of his diary. Very cool. This part always reminds me of Motley Crue's In the Beginning, right before Shout at the Devil song comes out, or TNT right before Dr. Feelgood, or the intro part of the album Saints of Los Angeles, LAMF. So this is kind of reminds me of that, and I thought this was actually a really cool idea. Then we actually get the band as they're hitting the stage. Then we get to song number 2, and that is Pray For Me. The band kicks right into this one. Sounds fantastic live. Great crowd energy, as well as the band. Love it. It's so freaking good. And then at the end of the song, James welcomes the crowd. Then we get to song number 3, and that is Heart Failure. They go right into this song. Great live version. Rocks even harder on this than it does the album. This song rocks. I love it. Song number 4 is Intermission. Now, unlike Christmas in Hell or Xmas in Hell, they actually play this. They go right into this one, the band playing, and James Michael introduces DJ on guitar. Then we get to song number 5, that is Dead Man's Ballet. They go straight into this one. Absolutely fantastic live version. The band sounds so incredible on this song. I love it. Song number 6 is Tomorrow. They go right into this one. Absolutely love this song on the record or this live version. It doesn't matter to me. I love it. And there's a thunderstorm in case you hear it. That's why it took me so long to record this episode. I was kind of waiting for it to move off, but it hasn't. Incredible live version. Amazing guitar solo by DJ at the end is so freaking good. Song number 7 is Accidents Can Happen. James introduces this song. This song is amazing. All caps. Amazing. Song live. Absolutely love this song. This really shows how great of a singer James Michael is. It's so freaking good. He kind of shows off a little bit, but it fits the song. I love it. Then we get to the last song on the album, and that is song number 8, Life is Beautiful. James introduces this one. Crowd goes absolutely crazy. Absolutely amazing live version. Love, love, love this song. It makes me feel alive. You get it? There's a song lyric there. It does. It makes me feel alive. It gives me goosebumps up and down my arm and the back of my neck every time I hear this song and sing along. I blast it. And speaking of which, the crowd sings along, which sounds incredible, amazing. I'm at a loss every time I hear this live version. It's just so freaking good. Love it. And that's the album. So homework this week. Do you have this album? And what do you think? Next week, and one more homework question. I just thought of it. Just popped in my head. Did you go to Crue Fest and see Sixx AM? Write me a comment down below. So there's your 3 homework questions. Do you have it? What do you think? Did you go see Crue Fest 2008? And that's it for this week. Next week, I'm going to continue on with the Nikki Sixx series with episode 90. Nikki Sixx, This Is Gonna Hurt, Part 1, the book review. And that's it for this week. I want to, if you know anybody that's a Motley Crue fan, likes to talk about Motley Crue, hear about Motley Crue, send them this way. Hit that share button, copy the link, and send it to them. Tell them go on Google, Firefox, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and type in Talking Crue. All the episodes will pop up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button yourself. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps out the podcast a whole lot. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I've hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. I am just like at a total loss. I absolutely love it. I want to thank everybody who gives me thumbs ups and does homework questions. I really appreciate that, and interact with other crew heads. That's what this podcast is all about. And that's it. I will see you guys next Friday, and you just took a ride on the wild side.